And good evening, everybody. We bring you greetings from Pretoria, South Africa. Not just Pretoria alone. We have people here from Nigeria. We have people here from Niger, and also South Africa is represented. This is the Immeri Business Masterclass with Dr. King Vitus. And it's an honor and privilege to be coming into your homes, your privacy today. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to do this. I'm going to quickly, and good evening, everybody. Up and we bring you greetings from Pretoria, South Africa. Have here, not just Pretoria alone. We have people here from Nigeria. We have people here from Niger, and also introduce South Africa is themselves. Represented. This is the Immeri Business Masterclass. We can Dr. King Vitus, and it's an honor and privilege to be coming into your homes, your privacy today. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to do this. I'm going to quickly, and good evening, everybody. Up and we bring you greetings from Pretoria, South Africa. Here, not just Pretoria alone. We have people here from Nigeria. We have people here from Niger, and also introduce themselves. All right, we'll be on in a moment. I just want to cut off one of the places that I opened, and all right, I would like you to quickly introduce yourselves wherever you are today, and we'll take it up from there.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I am Pastor Christy from Niger Republic.
You're welcome. It's nice to have you. Thank you very much for coming through. Yes, let us introduce ourselves.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, our viewers from all over the world. My name is Pastor Mike Effa, joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Pastor Mike Effa. Thank you for coming in through from Lagos, Nigeria. We are happy to have you here. All right, while we wait for David, once again, I welcome every one of you to this very meeting. Tonight, we're going to be exposing a lot of truth. Everybody in the world today is looking for how to make it happen. We all have the right to know, about amazing things. By the way, for those of you who are joining us on YouTube, we welcome you. You can also share the link on Facebook. I'm going to be putting it up shortly. You can share the link as well on Facebook so that people can join us. That's very, very important, so that we'll be able to know. We're actually live streaming on YouTube as I'm talking right now, and it is so nice to be able to do this. I'm going to put it on the team, on the WhatsApp chat group, so that you can put it for your people on so that they can also join us on Facebook. Our experience, what we're about to share today, is something that's going to change our lives completely. A couple of years ago, we had a very great experience in the continent of Africa. And that experience today is what we want to talk about. I'm not going to bore you today. We're just going to get into the frame of things and get things to work. I'm going to quickly show you what we are talking about, and we will take it up from there. It's an amazing day. It's an amazing day, guys. And I believe that this very experience that we're about to share is going to change everything we believe. I'm going to play a video which is entitled Why I Joined Immeri. Now, after that, we'll come to talk. By the way, our Francophone family, don't worry, we have you covered in today's meeting, because Pastor Christy from Niger will be sharing with us about what we are talking about in French at the right time. So if you are ready, every one of us are ready, I think we will be able to take this video. Then I will be right back. Okay.
When looking at a potential network marketing opportunity, it's critical to know and understand exactly what you are looking for. Just about every opportunity presentation comes with the promise of big money, but what's important is to choose the opportunity that will give you the best chance for long-term success. Solomon James is a proven network marketing leader who has built large organizations throughout Africa and internationally. Solomon has the know-how and experience to properly analyze business opportunities, and in his message today titled Why I Joined Immeri, Solomon will look at 5 key factors to consider when selecting a network marketing company. You will discover that Immeri not only meets this 5 criteria for success, but far exceeds any other opportunity in the market today. And now, here is Solomon James.
A lot of persons have asked me why I choose to build a business with Immeri. Hopefully by listening to this short presentation, you will know my reason why. I've been around the network marketing block for about 15 years and I've been blessed to thrive with it. Now, don't get me wrong, I've also gotten my own fair share of the ups and downs, and I've learned a few things about selecting the right company to work with for the long haul. I do believe that there are 5 factors to consider before you join any network marketing company. So let's look at these 5 factors. 1, a company with a strong infrastructure. 2, a large market with potential growth. 3, unique products within that market. 4, a fair and rewarding plan. 5, excellent training and reward system. It was these factors that I considered when reviewing Immeri. So let me share my thoughts on each area as they pertain to Immeri. Firstly, a strong company infrastructure is very critical if you are going to put your time, your energy, and resources into building for the long haul. You want to make sure you are with a company that is actually structured to last. Now, Immeri was launched in October 2016 and led by 3 multi-millionaire entrepreneurial leaders, Tankamfo, Lau Changwan, and Yap Wayen. The 3 of them have a stellar track record. They've been around the industry with a combined experience of about 100 years. They've been a backbone for several other network marketing companies, ranging from being business development managers, chief marketing officers, chief operating officers, chief information officers, chief executive officers, and consultants in various direct selling companies with expertise in operational management, strategy, planning, financial management, market development, product development, synergizing compensation plan, among others. And Immeri has all these in-house. Many new companies simply don't have any of these in place. The company is totally debt-free, and the company has spread its footprint into 8 countries and expanding around the world. This is a global business and is thriving and growing all within 3 years. Now, the second factor we said was a large market with a growing potential. If you do your research, you will discover that the place to be today and in the near future is in the health and wellness industry, which is worth about $4.5 trillion a year. And within that market, Immeri holds a very unique position. We have products that are positioned in these key market sectors. And with the corona pandemic, the health and wellness industry is now on steroids. And Immeri is truly a global company shipping these products to over 8 countries around the world. Factor number 2 we said is a unique product. It's one thing to be in a huge and growing market, and absolutely nothing if you don't have a product people truly want to buy month after month. If you have a product that works, then people will refer it to even others month after month, and that's critical. Now, Immeri has some incredible products with exclusive technology, and these products really do work and they get results. Virgin, our flagship product, maintains and improves the health of a woman's vagina. It balances the good bacteria, which is the lactobacilli, and the bad bacteria, anaerobes. In addition, Virgin helps the vagina regains its immune system and increases its defensive power. Vitus, which is our beverage drink, contains peptides from soy protein extract, providing the essential peptides and nutrients for vitality and strength. Adwell, the digestive enzyme here, enhances the functional food we eat, making them easier to absorb and boost efficacy, thereby helping to increase metabolism and strengthen immune functions. These products are at the heart of any legitimate business, and we have the perfect product portfolio in Immeri. Factor number 4 is a fair rewarding plan, and the Immeri Synergistic board-breaking plan is a revolutionary reward plan that has never been in the industry. Little wonder in just the first 3 years, Immeri has paid out over $200 million in commission to its distributors and has created over 35 millionaires. We have the strongest customer acquisition and retention program, where your membership is for life without any compulsory monthly authorship, no balancing of legs or flushing of points. It's so simple that with just one referred partner with an agency pack, you can get back over 90% of your initial cash outlay and still get to choose the product combinations you want, not forced on you by the company. You can choose to just join us and use the product whenever you want. You can also decide to refer the product, gather customers, and earn retail bonuses between 30 to 50%. You may want to join us to build a business and refer others with the potential of earning even up to $71,482, about 25 million naira, within a couple of months, aside other mouth-watering incentives. Hundreds of people are earning full-time income with part-time effort joining Immeri. There's a place for everyone to win in the Immeri reward plan. That made it easier for me to consider. The last factor here is a key in selecting a network marketing company, and that's excellent training and support system. That is where the Immeri Growth University comes in. It is a total learning suite that helps you to learn and fast-track your success story with Immeri. The company provides incredible online and offline support and real-time payment of commissions. I am committed to also providing the very best of support to all those who join our Immeri team. We have a team turnkey system that team members can use and create their own Immeri success story. So here you have it. These are the 5 key factors that I consider to make my decision to join Immeri. And I believe that no matter how hard you look, you won't find another company or opportunity that provides you with this type of platform to build your own personal economy. I wish you the very best in building a great long-term success with Immeri.
Thank you very much, and welcome back to the Immeri Business Masterclass with me, Dr. King Vitus. Is so amazing. You have heard, you have seen exactly what we are talking about the 5 major areas that you have to consider, before you get into any business whatsoever. Because I have seen people who are in business today tell you, no, it doesn't matter. You don't need every information about the business. Just go in there and enjoy the money. And I keep telling people, yes, in as much as the money is important, you should be very careful and make sure that you have enough information to be able, so that tomorrow you will not be lost. And that's why we are getting you the information firsthand, so that you will be part of what we are talking about. Now you have seen, Immeri is a company that actually started in 2016, in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And it's a company that has gone ahead to be able to do every investment, have the technological backbone that is needed to run an internationally based company for a long time. And what they are doing is actually giving all of us an opportunity to be able to be a part of that system. So that is what we are also bringing to you today, wherever you're joining us from, whether you are joining us on YouTube or you're joining us on Facebook or other medias. This is what we are all about. Now, every business, one of the things I told people, I've always found out, is that whenever you tell people about a product or about a business, the first thing they ask you is, how much do I put in and what do I get back in return? Now, I'm going to spend some time to let you understand that. We have done a bit of illustration about the business. Now let us go into the system and see what exactly is there for us in the company called Immeri. That's what I want you to do. So stay tuned as we go through Immeri as a company today. Let me quickly sort this out, and then there's something I want to quickly clear out here. I'm going to just hold on with us. Don't go far. We are going to go that. So as I keep doing, I'm going to continue to explain to us. Immeri is an international company that is built to last. A lot of investment has been done so that you and I will not have to go through those investments again. And we are so honored and privileged that we don't have to do all those things. We are talking about experience of over 100 years for 3 of the amazing people who have made it possible. So it's just something you don't want to joke with, because if the investments have been done, why do you need to do them again? So that's what this thing is all about. But first, let me quickly show us, in the brief time that we have, what exactly you stand to gain when you come into the business. We look at the general overview of the business. When you get into the business called Immeri, these are the ways we run our show. This is the leaderboard and the membership ranking. When you come into Immeri, there are 2 major areas that you come in on. We talk about the pink part of the board, pink part of the pyramid, which we call the pre-associate or the classic package. Another package you can come in with is the associate package. Now, with each of them, the destination is still the same thing. The destination is diamond. But before we get into those ones, let's look at the right side, the left side of our board, our slide, which says you succeed by helping others to succeed. What it means is that for you and I to succeed in the business, I have to make up my mind that you are, I have to help you succeed. You have to make up your mind that you have to help me succeed. Now, when both of us make up our minds that we are going to succeed, help each other to succeed, then we are ready to make it happen. Okay, another thing you must notice is this. On the pyramid that we have on top of us, in our presence, you find out that every one of them has to do with help. When you come in, for instance, with the classic package, you're going to walk your way through, helping everybody, carrying them along until you get to the associate. You keep doing the same thing until you get to the executive. From there, you keep moving up, helping everybody, other people helping you until you get to the manager's board. From there, you become a director, in the business. And then from a director, you become a 1-star, a 2-star, a 3-star. Then from then you will move to the diamond rankings, where you have the sapphire ambassador, the ambassador ranking. You have the sapphire ambassador, you have the emerald ambassador, and of course, nothing will stop you from becoming a diamond ambassador. So our journey, our quest, the reason why we are on this call and why we keep coming out here to be able to talk about Immeri is because we all need to become diamond ambassadors. So if you are a diamond somewhere and you want to get there, Immeri is the business for you. I don't know about the business that you are in, but in Immeri, we have 11 ways of payment. Yes, there are 11 ways where you could make money in Immeri. The first one is what we call the sponsors bonus. In other businesses, it is called the referral bonus, but we call it the sponsors bonus, where you start earning that very bonus from as little as 1 referral. Yes, I mean 1 referral. So you don't have to get 2 people to earn. Nope. You get it from as little as 1 referral. Then we have the team bonus, which you start earning. You will understand it as time goes on. After that, we have the elite bonus. Okay, from after the elite bonus, we have the promotion bonus. Of course, we also have the leadership bonus. We have the director development bonus. We have same rank bonus, as well as repeat sales bonus, and travel incentive for those of you who like to travel. Yes, I love to travel, and I can't wait to do more traveling. Thank God that the lockdown is easing up in South Africa. Very soon the trips will start. We have car reward. Actually, in the travel incentive, there are 2 of them in this business. In the car reward, there are 2 of them in this business. I'm not talking about loans or funds. No, I am talking about all expense paid travel reward, all expense paid, 2 car rewards, and of course, the house reward also is all expense paid. So you can actually be a house owner without paying a dime. All you have to do is come into the business. Now, let me quickly introduce you to what many of us call the 12th bonus that we have in the business, relatively called the retail business. In the retail business, you can earn for as much as between 26 and 30% in the business from just selling the products that accrues to you. Now, I don't know how that things to you, but I think that that is amazing. Let us have a case study, 2 case studies in this question. For instance, when you come into the business with the associate package, remember there are 2. The associate package will cost you the sum of $805 Now, when you do that, you're going to be getting, take for instance, you decide to come in with Virgin, which is the flagship product of the company. You're going to be getting 20 boxes of that product. Yes, 20 boxes of that product at a retail price of over $54. When you are done selling that product, my friend, look, you would have made a profit of over $290. I don't know what part of the world you are watching from right now, or you will be watching from, after now, but I know that that amount of money will automatically become something for you and will meet a need or two in your life. But the company also says that you can actually reinvest that money in the business, in the sense that when you do what we call repurchase in the business, that also gives you a bonus. You will, instead of getting 20 on the same investment of $805, you will be getting a total of 28 boxes of the same product. Now, isn't that amazing? So what it means is that an extra 8 boxes is given to you to be able to make more profit. Now, don't also forget the fact that the actual price of selling has not changed. So when you are done with this, you would have made a whooping sum of $728. Now, isn't that amazing? $728 that comes into your hand every month can do a lot to your budgeting. So what am I saying? The retail profit is amazing, because at that time when you are reinvesting, the company throws in a 30% discount on your product, and that is for as long as you buy products in Immeri. And that's so amazing. So you can see why we talk about Immeri. Now, when we were giving a rundown, we spoke about something called the sponsors bonus. Sponsors bonus, like I said, people call it the referral bonus, and then a lot of other names. What it simply means is when somebody comes into the business through you, Immeri says thanks to you and gives you something. What am I saying? In effect, look at the picture that we have here. If, for instance, this is you, like I said, you're hearing our voice today and you decide to come into the business, immediately you register. The company gives the person that introduced you to the business 5% of your investment. Then immediately after that, if you speak to somebody and they decide to come into the business, the company also starts giving you this 5% of their investment, to your second generation. So what you decide in effect is, like I keep asking people, how many people would you want to bring in to be in your first and your second generation? Because as many as they are, you have 5% of their investments waiting for you if you come in with the pre-associate or the classic package. Now, when you come in with the associate package, it is the same. Now, the price for the associate package is not the same as the price of the classic package. So in the actual sense, you make more percentage, you make more money in the percentage when you have people coming into the business with $805 instead of $161. But please do not forget this: all fingers are not equal. $161 is as important as $805 because the destination is the same. So you get 5% of each of the levels you come in with, to your second generation. Now, let's quickly, in Immeri, we don't do binary system. That is why we don't have all those monthly, what do they call it? Automatic monthly, what do they call it again? I will come to it in a moment when I remember. Auto ship. Yeah, we don't have that in Immeri as well. We don't flush points at all. No, your points are safe. Actually, I used to tell people that Immeri seems to be a business that is fit for anybody that is even very lazy in network marketing. What am I saying? In Immeri, we run a system called the Immeri Synergistic Business Plan, or Immeri Synergistic board breaking plan. Now, let's look at it critically. If you look at the word synergistic, it might look very big, but what it simply means is in Immeri, we run a synergy system where everybody looks out for every other person. Because remember what we said before, you succeed by helping other people succeed. Isn't that amazing? That when you're coming into Immeri, I will watch your back, as I also expect you to watch my back. I have been in businesses where upline actually do everything possible to make sure their downlines get frustrated. But in Immeri, we don't do that. We are family. So we run the synergistic board breaking plan, which means that we are synergistically breaking the board. So in Immeri, we don't have legs, we have a board, okay? And we have a board that needs to be broken. And the plan on how we break those boards is what we are here to share with you today, and trusting that you will find yourself in the plan and come on board. Now, let's go ahead. When you come into Immeri, we have four different boards that you're coming through, namely the pre-associate board, we have the associate board, we have the executive board, and the final board before we get out of the board system is the manager's board. Please note this: when you come into Immeri, you do not start a board, okay? Anytime you come into Immeri, one thing you will find out is that you will always meet 7 people on the board, okay? So you're not coming in and feeling lonely. There are people there who will be waiting to welcome you in. Now, your responsibility in the business is to join hands with the people you have met there to fill, so there are 7 people. We have what we call the 15-man tax board. Now, when you come to that 15, you are not going to fill 15. No, you are only going to join hands with the 7 people you have met there to fill the 8 boxes that are at the bottom. Now, look at what I'm talking about. So once you come in, maybe you're the 6th person, you will join hands with them and start bringing people into the board until the 15th board is filled up. Now, once the 15th box is filled up, 3 things happen. When you look at the board right now, you will see a place where we have a green board, a green box that is written elite. Now, the elite is the leader of the board. Anytime you come in to Immeri, you will always find those 7 people, and the first one is the elite, which shows he is the leader of the board. How did he become the leader of the board? He became the leader of the board because he had the highest number of people coming, from him directly. Now, when that person, because of that, he becomes the elite, and when the board gets to the 15th person, he will get promotion. He will get promoted to a higher board. Then after that higher board, another thing happens. The board will automatically break into 2, okay, to start another 2 boards. Now when it breaks into 2, an elite will be chosen for each of the boards. And remember what we said earlier on, that for you to become an elite, you have to have the highest number of recruits, okay? They call it recruits, or people following you directly. And if you look at the board that we have here, you are going to find out that when you look at the board here and everything that everybody here has done, you will find a name there called, you'll find out that Dan has got 2 people, Joy has 1 person, Betty has got 2 people, Solomon has nobody, Temi has 3 people, and James has nobody. So if you're looking for somebody here, and at the bottom as well, you find out that David has nobody, even though the David on this call has people under him, and Anne has 2 people, Gina has got 1 person, Tolu has got nobody, Ruth has 1 person, Clara has 1 person, Lona nobody, and Joyce nobody. So if the board is going to break into 2 and we're going to choose a leader, and the only form of choosing choosing a leader is when they have the highest number of people directly under them, then you'll find out that the this very, very board, which is not manipulated by anybody, will choose the person that has got the highest number of recruits, which we are going to see right now. And that person is Temi, because she's got 3 people and other people have either 1 or 2 people. Now, because of the higher thing, because of the higher number of recruits, if you look there, the board has to choose a second person as the leader or elite of the board. But we have a problem. The problem we have there right now is that we have 3 people who have the same number of recruits. Now, listen to this carefully, because you may need it. Now, the 3 of them is, if you're following me, let's look at it, is who? Dan, then we have Betty, and of course, we have Anne. Now, we cannot have 3 of them coming together as the elite of the group, because we need only 1 person. Now, what happens when you have people like that? What the board does, what the system does, is to choose the person that came into the business first, or that is nearest to the elite that just left. So in that case, let us see whom the system is going to choose. The system chose Dan, because Dan is the closest person to the elite that got promoted. Now, when that is done, what does the system now do? The system will now divide every other person on the board according to the number of recruits that they have, to form another 7 people who will be met, by the next 8 people that comes on the board. So this is how the board system goes. So that is exciting. If you look at it very well, when you come into the business, you are expected to bring in at least 1 person, and at most 3 people, which I don't think will be too much of a thing for anybody to do. Okay, let's go. Let's keep on coming on right now and talk about how the money affects us using the associate board. Now, this is a picture of the associate board. Remember what I said? When you come in, you cannot be starting the board. You will always find 7 people waiting there for you. Now, when you come into this board, this board is called the no work, no chop, which means if you don't bring anybody to join you there, definitely you're not going to get anything from the company. And here you are allowed to stay there for 20 times. Now, somebody says, what happens after 20 times? Your registration will still be valid, because when you come into Immeri, your registration is forever. So nobody is going to junk you out, but you will need to work and get yourself back online. So if you come into this very board, which you can come into directly, or you can build up from the pre-associate board, when you come into this board, what happens is, for as long as nobody has joined you here, you will get nothing. But when you finally bring somebody in to join you on that board, the company brings yourself into a position where you automatically qualify to earn the sum of $5 in 1 cycle, that which will give you about 8 of them. You're going to earn that $5 times 8. And if for any reason you remain there, for a total of 20 cycles, you would have, in 1 cycle, it will give you about $40. Then for 20 cycles, that will be $800. Now, but that's not where it starts, because really in Immeri, we don't really advise people to stay too long on a board. When 2 people join you on your associate board, what happens? The company now gives you the sum of $10 for each of them times 8, and also, which is $80. And also, if you remain for 20 circles, you will earn the sum of $1,600. Now, but in Immeri, leadership pays, and that's important. So Immeri says, when you become the elite of that board, we will give you the sum of $161 instantly. Now, I'm not talking about after 1 week. No, I'm not talking about after 2 weeks or, not on public holidays. I'm not talking about after 1 month. I'm talking about immediately. So when you become the leader of your board, the company gives you the sum of 161 US dollars, which you have the power to either transfer to your bank account or use to buy products in your back office. So when you, after that, you also automatically qualify for your team bonus. Remember, you have a team bonus. You have your team bonus times 7 people, which will be the sum of 32 US dollars 20 cents. Now, why is it 7 instead of 8? I will explain. Because the business has another way of helping leaders earn more in the business. So what am I simply saying? You earn more when you are the leader of your board. So when you do that, what the company does is that separate the 15th board from the remaining ones. What do they now do? They give you an extra package, which in the business we'll call the golden handshake. So when you come there, immediately you are the leader. Apart from earning your team bonus, you will have the task number 15 bonus, which will give you the sum of 96.6 US dollars. Now, when this happens, you are now ready to move on to the executive board. But before then, the company gives you also the sum of 161 US dollars, making it a total of 644 US dollars just for being on the associate board and getting out alone. Now, I don't know about you, but that is amazing. When this happens, you will now get a promotion into the green board, where you become a leader in the business. Now, this board is a bit different from other boards in the sense that when you get to this board, remember on the other one, you do not earn if nobody joins you on the board. But in this one, you don't need for anybody to join you immediately. So what the business says is that when you come on this board, you are permitted to stay there for 10 seconds if you want to, or for any reason. But in this one, even if you don't have anybody coming in with you, immediately you come in, if anybody drops into the business, whether they are from you or not, the company will give you the sum of 16 US dollars. And you qualify to get that from 8 people, whether you brought them or not. Isn't that amazing? Now, watch this. That is not all. If for any reason you stay there, that will give you the sum of 128 US dollars for 1 circle. 1 circle is when the 15th person is in. Now, if you stay there for 10 circles, you will qualify for the sum of 1,280 US dollars. Calculate that in your currency and know what we are talking about here. But don't relax, because 1,000 plus might look like big money, but in Immeri, we keep giving. The day one person joins you on the executive board, the company now starts giving you the sum of 32 US dollars for that one person. Okay, so you qualify for that. You in that place for 1 circle, you're going to be making the sum of 256 US dollars. Now, if you get it up to 10 circles, that is 2,560 US dollars. Now, but it only keeps getting better, because when a second person joins you, the company says you have done very well and starts giving you the sum of 48 US dollars for one, for each of them. In 1 circle, remember whether you brought them or not, the issue is that 2 people joined you on that board. So whenever that person comes in, the company gives you the sum of 48 US dollars for each of them. Now, remember, for 1 circle, that will mean 384 US dollars. If for any reason you remain there for 10 circles, that will amount to 3,840 US dollars. But wait a minute. Remember, I told you that you earn more when you become a leader. So what does Immeri do? Immeri says, don't stop there. Go and become a leader, because when you become the elite on the associate board, you get the sum of 1,610 US Now watch this, 1,610 US dollars. Do you know what that can do for you? Now, after that, you automatically qualify for your team bonus times 7 people to the tune of 320, that is 222 US dollars. And if you times it by 7, you'll be getting the sum of 2,254 US dollars. Now, that is not all, guys. Remember the 15th person and the golden handshake. That comes with the sum of 966 US dollars. Is this getting you excited? Because now that is not all. Immediately that 15th person comes, what happens? The company automatically gives you the sum of 1,610 US dollars. So for being on the executive board alone, when you are leaving, you are going to leave with nothing less than 6,440 US dollars. My viewers, wherever you're viewing me from, on YouTube or on Facebook, or those with me on Zoom, you will agree that that is not an easy money. Even in South Africa, that is a lot of money coming to you in business. Remember that everything we are talking about has nothing to do with your retail bonus that you get from the products that you are selling. Now that is what Immeri can do. They keeping money in your pocket. But don't stop there, because there is also a place called the managers board, or we call it the gold board. Actually, some people call it the cruise control of the business, and says if you ever want to sleep or rest a little in this business, struggle to get to the managers board, because when you get to the managers board, you are talking about big money. What the managers board has a similarity like the executive board, in the sense that on this very board you have ability to stay there. You're allowed to stay there for 10 circles, and then you also start earning even when you have not brought anybody in. What is he talking about? When you come on the board, take for instance, somebody drops immediately, whether from Nigeria, from South Africa, from Egypt, from Malaysia, from China, from Ethiopia, from Egypt, immediately, or Ghana, immediately the company will give you the sum of 161 US dollars, and you qualify to get that in 1 circle. That would be the sum of 1,288 US dollars. Now, because you also qualify for it 10 times, if you remain there, you will be finishing on that 10th destiny. You would have earned the sum of 12,880 US dollars. Guys, pause a bit and look at this money and see how amazing it is to work hard in Immeri. But that is not all. When one person joins you, the company now says, oh, welcome, you have done very well. We are giving you the sum of 322 US dollars times 8 people, which is 2,567 US dollars times 10 circles. For instance, you decide to stay and just relax for a while, in 10 circles, that will amount to 25,760 US dollars. Multiply it by your money. If you're doing South Africa, it is by 15. If you're doing in Nigeria, it is by is it 460? In Niger, I don't know how many, whether you become a multimillionaire when you get to that. But like I said, as big as the money is, you'll be getting 3,864. Now, if you stay 10 times, 10 circles, it will be 38,640. But remember, it pays to lead in Immeri. So what are we talking about here? When you bring in 3 people directly under you, the company will give you the sum of 16,100 US dollars. Your own money, anything with. After that, you qualify for your team bonus times 7 people to the tune of 3,200 US dollars for each person. Guys, this is simply amazing. And that is not all. Remember, the golden handshake comes in again to the tune of 9,660 US dollars. And because you are finishing the board system, the company gives you another promotion bonus because now you'll be moving to become a director. The company gives you the sum of 16,100 US dollars, totaling the sum of 64,400 US dollars. People, I don't know about you. Even if I don't have to go anymore, I think 64,400 US dollars can put up a business together for me, and I will live an amazing life. But Immeri does not stop there. Immeri says you can still make some more money. But let's look at this. For adventure, you start from the pre-associate and you get to the manager's board and you're leaving. The company says you would have made at least the sum of 71,512 US dollars minimum, and it is guaranteed. So what else do you have to say? You would have earned that sum of money. But how many of you know that that is not actually where it finishes? Because in Immeri, we have other bonuses. These are the bonuses we have in Immeri when you become a leader, which starts from you being an executive to being a director. And remember, I said before that these bonuses are real time, which means you get it immediately, you earn them. You can withdraw them and make them useful to yourself immediately. What am I saying in leadership bonus? If you are an executive and you bring up an executive, the company gives you the sum of 161 US dollars. Now, if you are a manager and you help your members to become managers, the company will give you the sum of 1,610 US dollars. And if you are a manager and you help your people to become managers as well, the company will give you the sum of 16,100 US dollars. Now, question: how many managers do you want to bring in? You know, how many directors would you want to bring in? Because when you are a director and you bring in a director, you get 16,100 US dollars. If you're a manager and you bring in a manager, you're going to help a manager come up, you're going to get 1,610 US dollars. Now, question: how many of them, how many managers do you want to bring on board? How many executives do you want to bring on board? How many directors would you want to create? Somebody asked me, can I help somebody become a director before? Yes, you can do that. What the company only does is that your 16,100 US dollars is reserved for you. When you become a director, it will be opened up for you to be able to use. Now, Immeri as a company does not stop there. Immeri says whenever you buy products, you know, in other companies, they have what they call the monthly auto ship, where they will tell you if you don't buy products at the end of every month or beginning of every month, you will lose your points, you will lose your membership. In Immeri, we don't do that. Instead, we advise you to be a product of your product and pay you for it. How do we do this? For every person, every product you buy and the people on your structure buy every month, Immeri puts it down, the system puts it down. At the end of the month, they calculate it to the 10th generation and they put them together and they pay you that money. They pay you 5% of that money at the end of every month. Wouldn't it be exciting to earn such an amount of money at the end of every month? That is what Immeri stands for. So for those of you who are not buying products yet, you must understand that you are robbing me of the 5% of your investment at the end of every month. But I'm not complaining because I know that the time will come when you will be able to be doing that. But that's not all. Immeri still goes ahead and says, we still want to give you some more some more bonuses. It's like from the director's development, we have director's development bonus, and also there is also the same rank bonus, okay, which you get when your downline meets you where you are. Now let's go to the travel reward. I don't know how many of you out there, you know, like traveling like I like traveling. If you like traveling like I like, you can drop a comment either on YouTube or on Facebook if you're joining us live. I enjoy traveling. Actually, it's been painful. We've not been able to travel because of the pandemic. But trust me, I am working very hard because Immeri gives me an opportunity to be able to travel go on travels at any time I want to go. The first travel package, which you get when you become an elite manager. You see why we need to work. You see why we need to, I can see. Yes, David likes traveling. I can see. You will travel. Let's get it coming. We will all travel. Actually, I would enjoy it to travel with every one of you. Some of our people had already done some trips, and I know some people are getting ready to go to Egypt this year for one of those trips. I'm telling you, it's a 5-star treatment. You don't want to miss it. So how do you get there? Become an elite manager and you are ready. The first one went from elite manager is worth 1,127 US dollars. Okay, but those that went through it will tell us, they told us actually that it is by far worth more than that. Then after that, when you become a 1-star director, you have another one that is worth 2,093 US dollars. Then after that, they will convert it to points. You will now start having 5% travel points from your director development bonus and your same rank bonus. So there are bonuses everywhere. These are pictures. That's why they said it is not good to lie to people, show them. These are pictures of some of our people who have gone on the trip. So you will understand you can also be on this trip. So if you like traveling like I do, start preparing yourself. These people, some have gone to Dubai. They went to Dubai in 2018. They went to Egypt in 2019. Some went to the Philippines in 2019. And there is a trip coming on right now that for Egypt as well. So get yourself ready. It might be there. You know, maybe you are the reason why that trip has not happened yet. So get ready, guys. Let us get dirty so that we can get to where we are going. Now, the next one is the car reward. I like good cars. There are many people who will tell you fake it until it becomes new. It becomes real. In Immeri, we don't fake it. We tell you exactly how it is. In the Immeri package, there are 2 cars to be won. The first one is immediately you become a director. The company gives you the sum of 16,100 US dollars to buy yourself a good car. Now, watch this. That car you must buy. You must buy it because Immeri wants the waiter and you are an important person. So all you need to do is shop for the car and Immeri will pay. Now, for adventure, remember you have made at least 71,512 US dollars. Now, if they now give you this money and you feel that the car you want to buy is more expensive, what does Immeri do? Immeri allows you to put more money on it and buy, you know, what you want to buy. You know, so isn't that amazing? Then when you become a 3-star director, Immeri gives you another option to buy another car to the tune of 32,200 US dollars. That one you can decide to collect the money. It will be monetized and given to you. Isn't it awesome? I'm telling you, I look forward to when my car will be delivered. The only thing I don't know is what country it will be delivered to, because as far as I'm concerned, I want to have a business that has got branches all over the world. So I can choose where I want them to deliver my car. You can also have that same vision. I have that vision. That is why I am working very, very hard. And I am not intimidated. I am not tired of helping any one of us to get to that point. So guys, let us work together and we will get there. Then this one, these are the people who have already. Daniel Sekpe, you know, who was the first one to win the car, is now a 2-star director. We have Prince Eric Kujo, we have John Mukoro, and every car you're seeing here is actually the car that they won. All expense paid, you know, by the company. Right now, we are totaling about 16 of them who have already won this car, 8 of them in Nigeria and 8 of them in Ghana. Now, question. Would you be the first person in your country, or would you add to the number of people in your country who are going to get their own brand new SUV of their choice because of their participation in the Immeri program? If you are the one, time to start working is now. I would love to, visit every one of you in your want to be in your country. And started, and it looked as if it will not happen. And today it has come to pass. Now, the icing of the cake is the house reward. The house reward is so important and so amazing. Immeri gives you an opportunity to own a house in Malaysia to the tune of 300,000 US dollars. And it doesn't come alone. It comes actually with a second package, which is a 10-year my Malaysia second home multiple entry visa that is for 10 years for you and every member of your family. By the way, this very housing unit is not going to be built. It has already been built because 2 ladies have already won it just before the lockdown. So if they could win it, we also can win it. I believe in one thing, and I keep telling people, yes, we can. It only comes with a lot of dedication, perseverance, and taking one step at a time. So what exactly do you want? As you're watching me today, either on YouTube or on Facebook, or those of us who are with me here on Zoom, what picture are you painting in your mind? Because it is possible. Now, these are the things which you stand to gain when you are in Immeri. I was talking to somebody from Ghana this morning about the product on the phone, and I told them in Immeri is the only company I know of that will make you to start earning bonuses from as little as 1 downline. Okay, so our bonuses are real time. You start earning those bonuses from 1 downline, so you don't have to get 2 and they pay you only 1. No, once the first person joins you, you start earning bonuses. In Immeri, we don't have monthly targets to maintain. We don't have flushing of points ever. You can go on break and come back. And actually, one of the things we have seen in the business is that if you have brought in at least 1 person to join you, when you go and come back, you can find out that you actually have a lot of money waiting for you because other people are working. When you have 1 person and other people work, you earn from them as well. So it's not a matter of you earn only from yourself, you earn from yourself and from other people you may never know or meet. So in Immeri, we don't do binary system. In Immeri, we don't do leg balancing. In Immeri, we don't do compulsory monthly auto ship. So your account does not get closed down because you didn't buy products. And also in Immeri, we do not, in Immeri, we have training and mentorship program. Okay, it's everything. That's part of what we're doing now. And Immeri gives you an online back office from where you can monitor your business as well. You know how your business is doing, what you're earning, and so on, and find out people that are in your structure. In Immeri, like I said before, you earn both direct and indirect bonus. In Immeri, we have true car reward incentive. We have travel reward incentive. We also have the house reward incentive, and all our products are certified with the various institutions, so they are safe. They are registered even with the FDA in the US. So the question now is for you that is watching me out there. Are you ready? What am I talking about? Are you ready to own your own life? Are you tired of waking up too early to be running to work, having traffic jam? If that happens in your country, sometimes you might be there for hours. Are you ready to own your life and wake up where you want to wake up, snore as you want to, as much as you want to snore? Are you ready to be your own boss and not get pushed around every time? Are you ready to control your own destiny and not put your destiny, in the hand of a man or in the hand of a woman? Are you ready to achieve your dreams? Somebody says, even in the pandemic, yes, even in the pandemic, those dreams can still come to pass. And are you ready to live an amazing lifestyle? Now, if you are, these are the ways to do it. You can either choose to come in with the classic package where you spend the sum of 161 US dollars, and it gives you the classic package, where you have 1 account, or you come in with the In Nigeria, the classic package is 59,200 naira. In South Africa, that is 3,500. And so it gives you is 161 US dollars. Or you can decide to come in with the agency package, which is in naira is costing 295,930 naira. And then in South Africa, that is 17,000 rand. And in dollars, that is 805 US dollars. And that gives you the agency package, and then that also qualifies you for 30% lifetime discount. Okay, so anyone you choose, it's very, very nice. In Immeri, we have disclaimers. What are we saying? Effectively, we know our products are doing amazing things, but because they are supplements, we do not make health claims. We are not fighting with doctors. Actually, if you are a doctor, you need Immeri. So if you're watching us as a doctor right now, reach out to us. Let us show you how our products can help make your job easy. There are many doctors that have joined us today because they found out that our products, by the grace of God, has helped them in their medical practice. We are glad to do that, but we do not make health claims, but we know that our distributors and our customers have got testimonials about what they used. We are not going to stop them from doing that because they are simply talking about their experience with our product, but we are not making health claims. Again, when it comes to the money, bonuses are subject to the rate of dollar to your currency on the day when you qualify for it, or when you are withdrawing, transferring it to your bank account, or using it to buy products. Okay, and also in Immeri, we believe in paying tax. The country will also be removed from it so as to be able to give it to the government. Okay, so we like doing it well. In Immeri, we say that opportunities are never lost. There are opportunities flying, like the one you are joining right now is an opportunity that is coming to you. We believe that it's never lost. Somebody will always take the one you decided not to do anything about. So it's never lost. Somebody will always be there to take the one that you have lost out. But we are very optimistic, and we believe that you will not miss this amazing Immeri opportunity in your country. Just drop us a message wherever you are joining us from. On Facebook, drop us a message. We will contact you and send you to the nearest person, in your country, who will be able to take you through and get you registered immediately. And then you can also drop us a message on Facebook, drop us a message on YouTube, and we'll get across to you. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to speak to you today. Before we take questions, both from the house and from out there, we say stay happy and stay simple. Thank you very much. I am now ready to answer your questions. So if you have any questions for me in the studio, please do so. And then if you also have questions on social media, do so as well. We will be able to answer your questions. And after that, we should be bringing this meeting to a close. Thank you very much. Any questions from the people inside the room, please? Okay, Temba dropped out because he had a connection problem. I think we're going to send him this so that he will be able to do that. By the way, we have offices in about 8 countries in the world. We have so wherever you are covered. Any part of the world you are in, you are covered. We have offices in Africa, we have offices in Asia, we have offices around the world. We have offices in Eurasia as well. So wherever you are, just let us know. We'll get somebody to get across to you. All right. Any questions before we start bringing today's meeting to a close from the house? Okay, let me check this chat. Oh, thank you very much. All right. Before we conclude, yes, I would like to. Do you have any? Let me start from David. David, are you in the house?
Yes, I'm in the
Yes.
house.
Good.
Thank you.
I would like you to hold on. I would like you to give us a thought, and I would like you to use this period to speak to South Africans and Southern Africans about Immeri. Okay, just in about 2-3 minutes, give your thought and speak to them. Okay, if you want to speak in Zulu, go right ahead. It's part of the reason why we are here. So, David, speak to your people.
Welcome everybody who is on board today in this Zoom meeting of Immeri. I'm saying you are at the right platform at the right time during the pandemic situation. Guys, this is the best platform whatsoever. I've been in some other businesses which are similar to Immeri, but Immeri has broken all the legs of other companies by saying there is no binary system at Immeri. So most of the companies that you meet, they've got binary system, of which at the end of the day, you end up losing focus of your business. But with Immeri, your focus will stay tuned forever, no matter what. So I'm saying, those who are listening and those who haven't joined, this is your greatest opportunity to join this business. Going forward, we will help you. I'm around Joburg, those who are around Joburg. If ever you are interested in getting in connection with us so that we have a good presentation, you will contact there with our team leader. Then we get in contact with you. Then we come together. We make a greatest opportunity whatsoever to show the world that we are at Immeri with a non-binary system. If I'm saying a non-binary system, I'm saying non-binary system because Immeri is taking you to the far heights. So get ready and join Immeri. I will meet you at the top. Thank you.
Awesome. Dr. King, you're muted.
Thank you very much, David. I actually muted myself because I don't want to make noise out there. But if you listen to David very well, he was very specific. In Immeri, we don't do binary system. In Immeri, we don't do any leg balancing. You know, there is no auto ship whatsoever. No auto ship. So if you really want to make money, if you get 100 people in today, you will earn from those 100 people. So don't allow anybody make you feel that they are doing you a favor when they, you know, bring those things and they tell you, no, you're going to use that to make money. Immeri shares over 90% of its gross income amongst its distributors, and it is still able to stay afloat. We are not in need of money. We have enough. That is why it's a business that is now inviting Africans to come together and be able to glean from huge investment that has been done. That is why in Immeri we say it is an international company that is built to last. So if you are in South Africa or Southern Africa, David is here to help you. If you are in any part of Africa, we have them scattered all over Africa, in Kenya, in Nigeria, they are there to help you. Just drop a comment drop your WhatsApp number. We will send you to somebody who will be able to talk to you one-on-one, and we will get you on board. Okay, let's move to Nigeria and speak to Pastor Mike Effa, who is an Immeri elite pre-associate. Let him speak to Nigerians and the people in West Africa.
Okay, good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen in the house, and to all those that are watching us on Facebook and YouTube. I thank my upline for this opportunity to bring this unique message to you tonight. Like you've heard during the presentation, Immeri is an international company that is built to last. Now, I'm not just coming into network marketing for the first time. I've been in network marketing. I've had my fair share of experiences. Like they say, I've had my hands burnt also. Before I discovered Immeri, one of the companies I was involved with, there was a time they sent me a message that I should buy product. I should buy product if I want to retain some of the little points that I've made already. Otherwise, I risk losing those points. But when I got to hear of Immeri, I discovered that there's no such pressure. Immeri is a unique company. You can go on holidays like you had during the presentation. You come back, everything is still the way you left it. You continue to build from there. No auto ship, no balancing of legs, no forced binary system. You just grow at your own pace. What am I saying to you tonight? For those of us, especially in Nigeria, given the kind of economy that we have, see, I'll have to go a bit political. We have a government that doesn't care about you and I. Salaries are not taking civil servants home. You need a plan B. You need an alternative or other source of income. You need something that will be putting money into your account even while you are sleeping, because most boards break during the midnight. So definitely by that time you are in bed. Only for you to wake up the following morning, your account has been credited with system. So wouldn't that be lovely? You first see it in the dream, then when you wake up, you see that it's a reality. So let's walk the talk. Let's walk the talk. It's time for you guys, especially you civil servants, get on board Immeri. Make Immeri your plan B. Make Immeri your plan B. Stop suffering in the midst of abundance. I saw the video of what was happening in Abuja today, and I quickly wrote there, people should wake up, come and join and start living in abundance. There is abundance in the land. Forget what is happening elsewhere. There is still abundance in the land. It's not that very few people are seeing it. Most people are walking with their eyes closed. Open your eyes. Things are happening. You remember, sir, you talked when someone said God punish poverty, and you said God does not punish poverty. It is we that will punish poverty.
That will have to punish poverty.
And how do we punish poverty? By investing, by making money. When you make money, that is when you will now be able to oppress poverty. That is when you will now be able to take your revenge on all that poverty has done to you. But until then, you continue to wallow in lack. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard everything. I don't need to overstress or overflog this issue. You are interested, you want to turn around your financial fortunes, get in touch with me, and I'll be very, very glad to guide you all the way through. Thank you very much.
Actually, let me add to what you are saying today. If you are a pastor, I'm going to quickly say this. If you are a pastor or somebody that have people under you, listen, it is your responsibility to be able to teach them how to make money. Because if you're not teaching them how to make money, you will be a criminal to be asking them for money. I'm sorry for using that word. It is time for us to help ourselves. The world is going through a lot. Every money is important. And Immeri gives us an opportunity to do that. If you want us to come to teach your people about this, we will oblige ourselves to do so. We can do it online, and where we are closer to you, we can come to your site and speak to your people as well. This is very, very important. So if you are a pastor and you want us to come around and talk to your people about this, guys, let me tell you something. When they become rich tomorrow, it will benefit you first of all. That is one
Definitely.
thing you must know. It's going to benefit you. You won't be struggling with tithe and offering. No, because it will be more than enough. You understand?
Yes.
They will actually go an extra mile to give to you, not because of anything, but because you taught them how to make money. Thank you very much, Pastor Mike. If you are in Nigeria or any part of West Africa or Central Africa, Pastor Mike is always there. Drop a message there. If you are there right now, we'll send your details to him and he will contact you personally and work with you, personally, and show you how to come on board. All right, let's move to Niger Republic. We're going to be doing a little bit of French. I'm going to give her a little bit of time to be able to, just speak to our Francophone brothers and sisters who are watching right now or may watch after this time around. This is for you. Immeri is the company for you. So, Pastor Christy, over to you.
Okay. Bonsoir, messieurs, madame et demoiselles. Je m'appelle Pasteur Christy Jones du Niger, République du Niger. Je salue, je vous apprécie pour le temps que vous avez pris pour écouter et faire partie de cette émission ou bien présentation ce soir de cette business des réseaux. Si vous êtes dans tout ce que vous avez attendu, peut-être que vous n'avez pas bien compris. Donc, je vous présente cette business des réseaux authentiques Immeri. Si vous pensez à faire quelque chose important de votre vie, dans le domaine des business, je vous présente Immeri. Immeri, c'est un business de réseau très important, digne de confiance et dépendable. Si vous êtes comme mon cas, je n'ai jamais été dans aucun réseau social parce que je suis quelqu'un très sceptique. Je regarde les choses profondément avant d'essayer. Donc, il y a des autres business de réseaux qui ont venu dans mon pays, là où je suis, ou bien j'ai attendu. Beaucoup de gens ont entré dedans, mais je n'ai pas fait parce que je n'ai pas vu le futur dedans. Et aujourd'hui, presque tout, maintenant, ils sont perdus beaucoup de gens et les gens ont beaucoup déçu. Mais Immeri, j'ai bien étudié ça quand on m'a présenté ça et vraiment j'ai vu que c'est un business qui est là pour durer et aussi c'est un business qui est digne de confiance. C'est un business aussi qui n'est pas égoïste, qui est prêt à partager. Et c'est un business là où tout le monde peut travailler et gagner et avoir tous ça veut dire le résultat ou bien jouer de tous les bénéfices de leur travail. Donc, c'est pour cela que je me suis plongée dedans. Et j'ai vu, depuis quand je suis jointe à Immeri, j'ai découvert que tout ça là, c'est vrai. Et aussi, deuxième chose que je voulais que vous regardiez encore est que Immeri a des produits efficaces qui peuvent aider les gens autour de nous qui souffrent. Donc, si tu veux faire un business qui ne s'agit pas seulement de l'argent, mais aussi le bien-être de la communauté, Immeri, c'est le business. Parce que tous les témoignages que j'ai attendus avant de entrer dans l'Immeri, tout le monde qui a payé les produits avec moi, eux tous ont les mêmes témoignages. Et beaucoup de gens viennent pour ça. Donc, j'ai cette satisfaction que j'ai le temps de faire quelque chose que je peux gagner dedans. Je vois les résultats de tout mon labeur ou bien mes investissements. Et aussi, je vois le bien-être de la communauté et le peuple autour de moi. Qu'à travers cette business, je peux faire sourire les gens qui sont autour de moi. Il y a beaucoup plus à dire sur Immeri que je ne vais pas tout dire dans cette peu de temps. Mais je vous présente que c'est vraiment un business qui est digne de faire. C'est un investissement pour le futur. C'est un investissement pour le moment de la retraite. Tu n'es pas sous pression. C'est pour cela que je suis dans l'Immeri. Personne ne me perturbe. Je prends mon temps et je fais. À l'Immeri, tu commences le business, tu vas manger comment tu as mis, comment tu t'es donné. Si tu as donné tout ton temps rapidement, tu vas avoir des bénéfices. Si tu prends ton temps lentement, dans toute façon, nous tous, nous avons le sommet. Et le sommet, c'est d'arriver en haut à la position de diamant. Immeri a jusqu'à 11 manières de récompenser toutes les partenaires de cette business. Donc, 11 manières de récompenser. Tu as plusieurs bonus que tu commences seulement, tu viens avec Immeri. Tu payes ton produit et tu donnes l'argent pour enregistrer. On te donne le produit qui est au-delà de ton argent et aussi tu vends les produits, tu trouves ton bénéfice dedans. Donc, c'est comme même pour entrer à Immeri, c'est gratuit. Vous voyez? Donc, tu n'as rien à perdre. C'est comme un business que tu gagnes 100%, 100 sur 100. Donc, mes amis, messieurs, madame, demoiselles, je vous présente un business qui est très, très bénéficié et aussi un business qui a fait pour durer. C'est un business aussi pour le moment de retraite. Donc, si vous êtes intéressé dans ce business, et je vous invite vraiment d'être intéressé parce que vous ne le regrettez pas, il faut contacter notre leader par les numéros, les contacts que vous avez vus et nous allons voir comment vous atteindre. Mais je vous dis que c'est un business que vous ne regrettez jamais. Bonne soirée à tous.
Wow, wow, amazing. Thank you very much, Pastor Christy. And thank you, everyone that is here. Isn't that amazing, guys? It's so good to build our business. And quickly, let me quickly, so for all of you who are joining us on, who joined us on YouTube and Facebook, please do get across to us. We would like to hear from you. And until when we get your message, definitely we are going to come back to you and show you how to come through, whether you are in a French-speaking country or you are from South Africa, you're from Nigeria, you're from Kenya. Very soon we're going to have a Swahili edition for those of you who are in Kenya, Congo, Tanzania, and those things. We care for you all. So just